Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is week 17 in my project life, and I will be using the April Studio Calico monthly kit. As for every month, I always use the monthly wood veneer piece that comes with the kit, and then I try to use the die cuts that come in the pack. Most of these didn't really go with what I had or pertaining to the pictures I used, but I did find this cute rainbow that I'm going to use on a journaling card, and this little like smiley emoji face with a heart. Next, I will be looking for a 3x4 card that I can use to back this photo of a Disney book that I treated myself to for an early birthday gift. And then I have most of my cards and photos laid out already. I'm trying to go through the chipboard here, but you will see that I realize you can't punch them out. So I'm going to end up putting them to the side and then grabbing them again once I am ready to embellish my photos with it. Once I have everything where I want them, I'm going to adhere this photo down to this 3x4 card. And it's just a screen grab that I took from my Instagram stories. And I am a hot mess during this photo because I don't know which photo I want to do next. The photo I'm putting away, it already has like writing on it. It says running the bases. This next photo, it says waiting for my birthday. And it's just like a queen or princess, whatever. But my birthday is on May 7th, so I just journaling about how I'm so excited for my birthday. Not that I really have anything planned because my son may have a baseball playoff game that day, so it's kind of hard to plan something. If he doesn't have a game, then I will be going to Palm Springs most likely, but that card is done. These two bottom photos I already have writing on it from the photo grid app that I used to create that grid. This cute picture of one of my doggies. I'm just adhering one of the chipboards to it to give it some color because it's kind of light. And next I'm trying to figure out what I can add more chipboard to. That's a picture of my son practicing baseball in the backyard. Sorry for the glare. Now I'm just going to take out some of the cards that I had already pre-placed in there so I can start working on those because it's on the left-hand side, so it's not that easy to get to, but I'm going to set it all up here. I am going to add this little strip right here, the die cut. It's from the paper person. It says real life struggle or something like that. But I'm just going to journal about how I'm so tired of having my body hurt all the time. I was recently diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis along with osteoarthritis that I was diagnosed with last year in my neck. So it's just a struggle because some days my hands hurt and I can't write, or my body just does not want to move. So that's what that one says. The oh, I guess I'm going to add more chipboard here. So this photo here is like is a picture of my backyard that I took that I drew like a pretend pool in there. This next photo is my son at one of his playoff games. No, his last game. No, yeah, it's a playoff game. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and adhere that little emoji looking thing. I always try to take a picture of him right before every game, if not after the game, but I do like to have a picture of him, even though it may look repetitive every week, but I just love to see him in there. And I'm just going to journal about how it was a good game. However, they did end up losing in the end. But I've just loved watching these kids progress and get better during this season. It's always a fun time watching kids play. but I do love baseball season, and I do truly miss it when summertime comes and baseball's over. I grabbed these puffy stickers because I thought the little blue circles were like puffy circle stickers, but they're actually little blueberries. And so I decided not to use them, and I was gonna try to see if I had anything in my stash after. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on my title cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some labels from my Studio Calico little box I have so I can write down what week it is. I have these pretty gold stars. I'm pretty sure it's from Studio Calico. I can't remember, but I'm gonna go ahead and add those in there. And I'm just realizing that I forgot to date stamp that week card, so I'm gonna have to go back and stamp the correct dates in there. And I'm gonna adhere this label down, and I'm using my tape runner that I get from Amazon. I remember this kit had these light blue letters. I was hoping they had numbers too, but they didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and put down week. I really should be using my little tweezers for these little tiny letters, but I forgot to grab them before starting the video. I also should have put them on a ruler so I can make sure that I lay them down straight, but that's okay. Luckily, they were easy to pull up and move around. I was also trying to think of what numbers I was going to use because I knew I kind of wanted big numbers to stand out, and this set here only came with letters, so I'm going to pull out some old uh, alpha and number stickers that I received from someone. The stickiness is gone, but I went ahead and added some adhesive to the back of them. And I'm going to place down the 1 and then the 7 in that right side right there. Next, I'm thinking of adding something else to your chipboard or maybe a label, and I end up going with this long chipboard to fill in that little gap space. I'm wanting to add something else, so I'm reaching for these little puffy, like sticker circles, and I add 3 of them. Just trying to color match kind of the colors on that left hand side of the card. And I call it done, and that one is completed. I love the colors on that card. And next I'm going to work on this journaling card. I cut the journaling out, but it's just the April gratitudes that comes in the Ellie Edwards kit that I've been using the very last week of the month. So I've been enjoying that. And now I'm going to place all these back in their pages so I can work on. I actually have 2 inserts for this week. And here you go, a close up. I apologize for the glare, but I'm doing my best. And then next I will work on this little insert here. It's a 6x8 page. And this little journaling card, I am just going to put down that pretty much after 10 years of buying our house brand new, we first bought this house or this lot because the backyard size was huge and it was perfect for a pool. But when we first moved here, we realized that we got huge tumbleweeds, like literally as tall as I am, and I'm 5'7". So we quickly decided that that would be a no. But over the last few years, we have not had any fly over into our backyard. So we finally decided to go ahead and add the pool. And that photo on the bottom is a 3D, that one is a 3D rendering of what our freeform pool will look like. It has a little like ledge where you can put like seats and kind of sit in the water. It's like 9 inches deep, and then it has stairs that go down, which is super cool. Unfortunately, it won't be done for the summertime, but nonetheless, it's still exciting to get a pool. On that little label, I just went ahead and wrote 3D rendering of the pool. And then on the back side, I took pictures of the material we chose. So I'm just looking for a 3x4 card that I can journal on what the materials that we chose. I was originally going to use that yellow or green card, but I found a blue one. It's like a check card. So I'm going to go ahead and list 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to write what material that is. So the top photo, it's me holding like a little stick that looks like, which is the grout color that we're choosing. In the bottom photo on the left, there's actually two materials. The piece in the back standing up is the tile color we chose, that one. And then the bottom photo is the midnight color Pebble Tech, which will be the lining of the pool. And then on the right hand side, they give you the option to add little abalone pieces into your mix, so your pool will kind of like sparkle or shimmer kind of. So we went ahead and did that. I thought these little circle ones were round circles, but they're actually for tags. So I'm gonna go ahead and look in my little pack here that I have and just kind of find little labels or circle labels that I can use to label, so you can reference what is on that card. So after finally getting the ones that I'm going to use, I go ahead and start writing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I will adhere it down with my adhesive tape. And of course, I can never, like, I'm always indecisive. I can never find out where I want to put it. I decide to put it kind of closer to my hand so it'll be easier to read. And then I'll go ahead and put that away. And that back one, the chipboard kept getting stuck, so I had to kind of push it down in, but we will adhere these down. I've been trying to not make the videos so long, but sometimes I just have way too many photos. Next week, the week of May 2nd, yes, 2nd to the 8th, is actually the week that I will be doing Week in the Life, so it'll kind of be double hopefully my Project Life spread will be very simple because I will be putting all my time into Week in the Life. But let me know down below in the comments if you are participating in Week in the Life. I believe this year they changed it to June, but I wanted to do it this week because it's Mother's Day and my birthday, and there's so many fun things planned for the week, for my son's school and at home. So I thought it would be super fun. And right here, I just cut down I want to say it was a 6x4 card I had. This next insert is from this past weekend. We went to a Storm game, which is our minor league team, our local minor league team here. And it was, my son plays for pony baseball, and it was like pretty much like a league night. So there was a bunch of different teams from different cities that were able to go. Here I'm just cutting down a paper person paper so I can use that in the 2 3x4 pockets to back my photos up. I like the blue since it kind of matched the top set of pictures up there. Gonna go ahead and adhere these down. I might embellish them, I may not later, but we'll see. I was trying to find like maybe some word phrases, but I was in such a hurry that I just said let it be. Once again, I bring out this box I have with Studio Calico labels, and I'm just adding a little something to this photo, which has two of the mascots that they have, and then I believe that other one says the best. I was going to put it at the top photo, but I end up putting it under the picture of my son on the field because they got to walk in a quote unquote like parade before the game. So that's always fun for the kids to do. Now I am just trying to figure out what I'm going to do on the back. I had to trim down this photo just slightly so it can fit on the back of these cards here. I'm going to adhere this one down. This one was taken on Snapchat, so like the sizing is a little bit weird. I realized this photo had a little piece left of the side because I print on a Canon selfie. So I had to tear that portion off, and then it fit perfectly in a 3x4 card with a little gap around it. I wanted to add a little bit something to it, so I pulled out this, I believe it's a Heidi Swap sticker book. Just kind of going through it to see what I can add so it doesn't look so plain. So I end up adding a sticker that says just have fun, and it's perfect because it's like a clear sticker, so you couldn't even see it on that bottom picture there. Then I found this sticker that said cool, like very bold, so I thought that would be cute on there because it has the two mascots kind of like one is chilling on the floor, the other is like walking around. I was trying to add these word labels here, but none of them really went with the pictures. And so I call it done. I do have to trim down this card just a tiny bit on the end, but once I do that, I can say this is pretty much done. There's the back. And there we are, walking the field and in the stands. And that last picture was the team winning at the end of the game. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.